With the intention of making my animation a little more attractive, I'm going to just do a group of additional little details that I want to add to it just to make it a lot more interesting. Things such as the spine. I'm going to try to generate the spine, and similarly to what we've done before, I have I'm going to generate on the first keyframe and the last keyframe just keyframes at the point of 0, so there is no rotation on those. And I know that my keyframes on 5, I believe it's 5 and 13, will be the ones that will require some changes. And I'm just going to try to animate those three elements: the chest control, the ribs control, and the belly control. So I'm going to start by rotating when he is with his left foot forward. I'm going to rotate his belly in the opposite direction. So I'm going to give it a number of maybe say 8, see what it does. 8 on Z. And then I'm going to maybe give a little bit minus 5 to the ribs control, and then the chest control I'm going to try to just counterbalance it at minus, let's say minus 12. So that was the value for that. And now I'm going to go and counter animate it in that frame 13, which is the opposite to that. And of course, in that case, I will need to do the opposite numbers. So it will be from 8 to minus 8. And then from minus 5 to 5. And then minus 12 to 12. So then you start seeing his back curving in a more attractive way. Another little detail that I want to add, and this is just me trying to make it a little bit more interesting, is when I am going to the extreme position, I'm going to try, and I know the foot is going to slap, so I'm going to try to do this, the feet, give them a little bit of toe action between 5 and 7. So I'm going to go and I'm going just to bring up the toe a tiny bit. I'm going to say to 4. So I'm going to keyframe that. And I'm going to still keep that 4 in frame 7. So when the foot goes up and then slaps down, makes it a little more interesting. And I'm going to do the same for the other foot. So we know that it's going to be 4. Keyframe that. And then the next one, hold it 4. Keyframe that. So now he does it. I want to double check because sometimes when we animate and we spread the keyframes, things get modified. So I want to make sure that his feet are not going to the ground at any point. So like you see here in frame 15, the base of his foot is a little bit low, and although his translate value is 0, I'm not too worried about that one because that may mean the weight will press the mass, so it's not a big deal. But sometimes feet go to the ground, and you just need to make sure that they are not going to the ground. And it seems to be fine. Last thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to give a little bit of a animation to his eyes. So I'm going to start again frame 1 and last frame I'm going to keep it at 0, so he's looking forward. And in frame 5 he's going to look a little bit to the side, and in frame 13, which is my other frame, he's going to be looking to the other side. Then again, that's just to keep him kind of looking forward. All right.